Hey there, and welcome. So, if you work in a hotel, you know the feeling. A guest message pops up on email or WhatsApp, and it's in Spanish. For some, that can be a little stressful, right? Well, in this explainer, we're going to flip that script. We're going to give you the tools and the confidence you need to reply quickly, clearly, and super professionally every single time. Let's dive in.
So, what's on the docket today? We'll start by talking about the goal, then we'll build up your toolkit with some essential vocabulary and key phrases. After that, we'll see it all work together in a real dialogue. Then, it's your turn to practice. We'll wrap up with a quick quiz to make sure everything sticks. It's a step-by-step path to get you responding with total confidence.
Okay, so let's set the scene. A new message lands in your inbox and it's in Spanish. That little moment of hesitation, we want to replace that with confidence. We want you to see it as an opportunity, right? A chance to provide some really amazing, efficient service.
This is the million-dollar question, isn't it? That notification appears. What's the first move? The whole point of this session is to give you a solid professional answer to that question, so your response becomes second nature.
Okay, first things first. Before we can build sentences, we need the right bricks. So we're going to build out our communication toolkit with just 4 super essential words that you'll find yourself using all the time in your digital replies.
All right, our first one is a verb, confirmar. Let's really break that down. Say it nice and slow with me. Confirmar. It means, you guessed it, to confirm. This one is absolutely vital for handling reservations and guest requests. Next up, we have another really useful verb, adjuntar. Let's get that pronunciation right. Adjuntar. This means to attach, which is perfect for when you need to send things like a booking confirmation or a restaurant menu over email.
Now this one is a noun you will see constantly. Reserva. Let's sound it out. Reserva. It means reservation or booking. The very heart of so many of our interactions with guests.
And our last one for now is ubicación. Let's say that slowly. Ubicación. This means location. It's perfect for when a guest asks for directions and you want to shoot them a link to a map. And hey, a quick pro tip for you. That C sound can change. In Spain, it's often a soft th sound, but in Latin America, it's more an S sound. Ubicación.
All right, so we've got our individual words. Now for the fun part. Let's start putting them together into polite, professional phrases. Think of these as the actual building blocks for crafting that perfect reply. Okay, check this out. It's really important to notice the subtle difference in tone depending on where you're writing. For a more formal email, you might use something like un saludo cordial, which is like kind regards, or quedamos a su disposición, which is a very polished, we remain at your disposal. But for a faster, more informal chat on WhatsApp, something direct like muchas gracias, ahora mismo se lo confirmo, thanks so much, I'll confirm that for you right now. It's absolutely perfect. It's all about matching the vibe of the platform.
Think of these as your absolute go-tos, your essentials. Let's walk through them. You can start with a simple, polite buenos días or buenas tardes, good morning or good afternoon. Then, gracias por su mensaje, thank you for your message. To give a confirmation, you can say le confirmamos que, which means we confirm that. And to close like a pro, si necesita algo más, no dude en escribirnos. If you need anything else, please don't hesitate to write to us. Or that simple, elegant, un saludo cordial for kind regards. And notice something here? All of these use the formal usted form, which is a huge key to sounding professional.
Okay, theory is one thing, but seeing how it all fits together in a real conversation, that's where it really clicks. So let's take a look at a very typical exchange and see how these words and phrases come to life.
So imagine this message pops up from a guest. Good morning, could you confirm my reservation and the check-in time, please? This is a classic. You'll see requests just like this all the time.
And boom, here comes the perfect reply from the front desk. Good afternoon, this is reception. I'll confirm that for you right now. Your reservation is confirmed. Check-in begins at 3 p.m. See how great that is? It's polite, it's immediate, and it answers both parts of the guest question directly.
But they don't stop there. This is what takes it from a good reply to a great one. They add, we are sending you the link with the hotel's location. We remain at your disposal. Kind regards. This is just top-tier service. It's proactive, helpful, and ends on a beautifully professional note.
Now, you've seen the pros do it. Now it's your turn to step up to the plate. We're going to put your new skills to the test. It's super simple. Here's what you're going to do. I'll show you a new message from a guest. I want you to read it carefully, pause this explainer, and then actually write out the ideal professional reply in Spanish using what we've just learned. You got this?
Okay, here's the message from your guest. They're asking, good afternoon. Is breakfast included, and at what time is it served? All right, time to put on your reception hat and get ready to respond.
All right, this is your cue. Go ahead and hit pause right now. Take a minute to put together a polite and clear answer. You could start with Gracias por su mensaje, and then maybe confirm that breakfast is included and served from, say, 7 to 10 a.m. Go for it.
Awesome job on that. I hope you came up with a great response. Now, just to make sure all of this really sinks in and is ready to use, let's finish up with a quick quiz and a final review of the most important takeaways.
Okay, first up, a little fill-in-the-blank for you. How would you complete this sentence using the verb adjuntar? Lee de información de su reserva. I'll give you a second. The correct answer is, drumroll please, adjuntamos. Le adjuntamos. We attach. Fantastic if you got that right. All right, next one. Think back to those closing phrases. Which of these is the most formal, the most professional way to sign off on an email? Is it A, B, or C? If you chose B, un saludo cordial, you are absolutely correct. It's the perfect, polished way to end that formal message. Okay, let's wrap this up with a final review. Seriously, if you walk away with anything today, make it these 5 phrases. This is your essential cheat sheet. Gracias por su mensaje. Le confirmamos que. Le enviamos en enlace. Quedamos a su disposición. Y un saludo cordial. Master these, and you can handle a huge range of guest messages like a total pro. So, here's the big takeaway, right? Every single message, no matter how small, is a chance to build trust and make a guest feel valued. Clear, polite, and quick communication is everything. And the great news is, you now have the tools to do this, and do it really well in Spanish. Keep practicing, and thanks so much for joining me today.